Good afternoon. Hey, Miss Cindy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I was bored, so I decided to come live. We'll give people a few minutes to get in here. Be live for about an hour, maybe two. Depends on how many people stick around. Don't remember why I took this off my room. Well, from my ride. Callie King, 916. Hello, how are you doing? Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate it. See if Nightbot's here yet. Try to get Nightbot to wake up. Yep, Nightbot is here. I'm doing really good, Callie King. It's been a rainy, yucky, miserable day, so decided I'd go live. I should be editing a video, but I decided to just come live instead. How does this pull up? Does that pull up? I open that. It opens another. Okay. Let's see. I do plan on doing some fishing this week. More than likely, I'll go fishing more. Hey, Sam, long time no see, sir. Youper, how you doing, Youper? Sam, in my new job, I wear the blue nitrile gloves all day, every day. Because I have gotten a job as a non-emergency transport driver, and I am learning. I'm getting ready to go to school to become an EMT. So I'll be using those blue nitrile gloves all the time. Probably way too much. Uper, thanks for watching me skunk the other day. I'm sorry about that. Fish didn't want to cooperate. Um, Hopefully tomorrow morning, Sam, I don't have any at the house. They're all at work. Hey, Rustic, how you doing? Um, Tomorrow I am going to try to get out to the local pond here. Oh, Beacon wants to say hello. Say hello, Beacon. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? I have seen a few catfish swimming around out at the bass pond. They are starting to move around and feed. Hopefully, with that being said, I can go catch a catfish out there. First thing I got to do tonight, though, is figure out where did I put my guard dog at? And not you. You're not my guard dog. You're not the guard dog I'm looking for. No. Bacon! Sheesh. He might be a guard dog, but he's not the guard dog I'm looking for right now. I am looking for this guard dog. I do have it out of the package. I got this part tied up, so hopefully I can figure out how to get this thing to work tomorrow on one of my rods. We will see. It ought to be interesting. Ought to be a very interesting live stream of me trying to figure out the guard dog for the first time. And more than likely, I do have a chunky rig, so I'll throw that out. Hopefully I can keep it to where it'll float up above the grass line. And I will have some worms. I'll have some chicken. I should have some shad and some shrimp. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm going to try this little doohickey out. It's called a guard dog. I know a lot of y'all have seen them. I don't have the packaging right now. I took it out of the package and I don't know where I put the packaging. So I'll figure something out tomorrow on how to use that with one of my rod holders of some sort. And I also found my lapel mic cleaning up my truck. Granted, one of them is missing, but I'll probably try to put that into my phone and use the lapel mic and have StreamYard going. Let's see. I dropped Panda off at school about 7:30. Should make it out to the pond around 8:30 and go live till about 1 or 2 o'clock, just like I did the other day. Hey Tiffers, hey Chris, how are y'all doing? The link is pinned at the top of the chat. If anybody would like to come up, I do ask that you show your face before you come up. And if you see me playing with anything, this little tool here is a window punch. It's got the little hook for to put on your key ring, but you pull it out and let it go in that point right there. You put that at the bottom corner of a car window, and it's got a solid piece on the inside. You can see, I can't do it with more than one hand here. You can see that solid piece right here. That hits that point and it pops the window. That way, as a volunteer fireman, if you're stuck in your car and it's locked, I can get in your car and get to you. Hey, Leon. How are you and Miss Sarah doing? I believe last time I talked to you, y'all were under the weather. Hopefully y'all are getting better. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hope you and Travis are well. Sam, I don't have any gloves to wear. I'm sorry, bud. Wish I did. I didn't bring any home with me this time. What's that? Oh, Sam's Club card. Let's see. If I go out fishing tomorrow, when I go fishing tomorrow, I will have a array of baits, and I will also still got chest infections. Ooh, those are not fun. We will I have an array of baits. I have a few that are on Carolina rigs and some on bottom rigs. I might throw one out on a cork. Eddie Lugo, how you doing, buddy? But oh, there's Coastal's link there just popped up. If y'all don't have Coastal Water, please go check her channel out and watch her playlist, y'all. She is in need of watch hours. Let's see here. See what I can come up with here. Trying to see what her watch hours are at here. I got to get to her studio first. Earn. She is currently at 1,115 public watch hours. So she needs just under 1,900 watch hours to get to her monetization, or at least her partial monetization. Eddie, I hope you and Miss Alice are doing good. I looked earlier at the weather and there was a line of rain and yucky looking blues and greens and yellows from here to Atlanta, Georgia. So, not been a very good day for being outside, that's for sure. Oh, there's Miss Alice, as I mentioned her. We did plant some different vegetables and seed planters about a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago. So they are starting to grow. I'll try. Hopefully, Coastal can do a short on those. I'll let her do that since I know she did the update of about 2 weeks ago when we started working on the garden area. With that being said, my tiller has stripped the gear in it, and I cannot find the gear anywhere. So I guess I'm gonna have to go buy me a new tiller, or have to go or find somebody I can borrow a tiller from so I can till up my garden area this year. Always something. Never a dull moment when you want to homestead or work outside or keep your house looking nice. I need a tiller and a pressure washer. And neither one of those are very cheap items to go buy, unfortunately. So hopefully we'll have a garden this year. I'll put out a Facebook post probably later tonight or tomorrow, see if I can find one I can borrow for both. Because we want to repaint our house on the outside. We have picked out a color and I don't have it back here with me. But y'all might get to see me paint the house on a live stream. Might have to title that one will Backlash Fall Off the Ladder. Rustic, I've been looking on Marketplace, but all of them have either the engine is blowed up or the pump ain't working for the water pressure washers. Hey, Real Time, how you doing? Come on. I know you want to say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Here's the pride. Here's the star of the show right here. Say, how are you?
How are you? What's this?
That is a guard dog.
Go, go.
Guard dog.
Go, go.
Yep. And if you can see right here, it says made in USA.
Grandma told me.
What are you doing, girl?
Got this paint.
Yep, we got some paint. I got to get my airbrush out to the barn so I can paint some, try to do some painting of some lures. Everybody's saying, hey, Panda.
Hey.
What's that? Oh. This here is my...
Your book.
Yep. I got... Oh, that's upside down. Panda.
What?
This is the teaching, life and teachings of Jesus to Nazareth. So it's basically the new, it's a New Testament of the Bible in a sense for the first 4 books from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in there.
What's that?
That was my tummy growling. Yes, my big tummy growled. Hey, Queen Possum, how are you?
Hey.
All right. Hey, Judy May.
Bring that book with me.
No, I don't want you to mess up my book. Beacon. Okay, everybody out. Everybody out. Sheesh. Got a circus going on up in here. Never a dull moment in this house. Miss Judy May, I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. And I don't get any of Miss Judy May's notifications. All these fair weather fishermen got all the fishing spots. I will say, I've been being a fair weather fisherman today. Hey, Miss Paula, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Whew, got 6 awesome people up in here tonight. If anybody would like to come up on panel, the link should be pinned at the top of the chat. I just ask that you show your face down in the basement. It's an open panel tonight. Big lobster pinch. Miss Paula, I wish I had a lobster right now. I could eat it. That's good, Miss Judy. I'm glad. I used to go live on Sunday night every week, and I have. Then with the other job, I got kind of stressed out, didn't care anymore, just blah. I got a new job and trying to get things back in line now. I am thinking about starting a tackle time with Backlash. And what I'll do is I'll pick like a Santee rig, I'll pick like a buzzbait, lipless crankbait, a specific type of bait, or a specific species of fish to target. And I'll talk about that. If I pick a species of fish, I'll talk about that species, everything from A to Z with it, including what tackle is best for it. If I pick a type of tackle, I'll go over what their uses are, what the best rod and reel combos are for it. And granted, this would all be based off of my opinions on everything. And I will go ahead and talk about if I've caught them, where it's best to use that type of tackle or anything like that. I'm going to try to keep them all about an hour long. And I might even try to figure out a way to create those into a podcast later. But we will see how that goes. Hopefully like a Backlash tackle time will work out well. If I pick something like a barrel reel, since I got one sitting here, I'll go over the components like the star drag, the handle, your tensioner knob. This one also has a secondary tensioner over this way. What type of line to put on them, what weight line, and stuff like that. Who knows, I might even take something like this and take the screws off. I think there's 3 screws over here. 1, 2, 3 screws. Might take that off and pull the spool out on one. Stove top country style pork chops. That sounds good. I did some Louisiana crispy bake fried chicken in the oven, which that is really good considering you're frying it in the oven. All fishermen are liars except me and you, and I ain't sure about you. Youper, that's why I said anything I say during the tackle time with Backlash will strictly be the opinions of Backlash and how I would fish it. So somebody might learn something. The logo for the new company I work with is MedX. They did say I could use their logo. I'm not going to put the emails or anything out there, email or phone numbers, but they do have wheelchair and stretcher capabilities or transportation for stretchers and wheelchairs. So, Judy May, I may talk about backlashes and the different levels of a backlash, which also correlates with my memberships. And I will say 95-ish% of the time when I backlash a reel, it is probably due to user error. And I'd say 90 of that 95% of the time would be probably because I try to cast the bait caster too hard. Spinning reels, you can, if you wind knot those, it's normally because of line twist or you've overfilled the spool. But most spinning reels, you can throw them as hard as you want and be fine. Wolves Den, if you'd like to come up, show your face in the basement, you can come up here, sir. Link should be at the top of chat. While I'm sitting here, I'm watching the, you can't see that. See if that shows. Trying to watch the metrics for the Rangers at the Braves. I am a Braves fan. I will say that much. I do very much enjoy watching the Atlanta Braves with baseball, or I do keep up with the Atlanta Braves. So right now it's the Texas Rangers at the Atlanta Braves, and the game just started. Atlanta is 14-5 this year. The Rangers are 11-11. So Braves are somewhat good to win. Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Backlash, how you doing?
Good. How are you, sir? What you up to tonight?
Chicken?
Eating chicken. Yep. Our chickens had a four-way brawl that ended up with one of them unfortunately passing away. I am not taking EMT classes yet. They actually start in about 2 to 3 weeks, Super.
Hey, at least you get some chicken for barbecue for free.
The one that died was so I hate to say it, was so messed up that there won't. These are laying hens, they're not eating hens. So there's not enough meat on there to even worry about, unfortunately.
No, right?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep. One of the other three has started to lay again. Two of the other three are still healing, so hopefully they'll start laying soon. I don't know if something got in there that scared them or if one went crazy or what. But they've been a lot quieter ever since the incident happened. Judy, at the local community college, I think the class starts May 21st and ends August 21st. So May, June, July, August, 3 months. So not too long. And most of that is online. There will be some hands-on. Corey McKenzie. Hey, Corey, how are you? That's a new name. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in.
How's it going, Corey?
I'm not sure who that is, but hey, I appreciate you coming in. Y'all make sure you share this out. I am trying to get to 2,000 by the end of this year. That's my goal. Right now I was at 1585 last time I looked. So that means I need 400 supporters this year. So if y'all want to share me out, definitely do so. Let me see here. Can I do it? We'll have to mute that side. Yeah, okay. I wanted to check out Corey's page. If I can find my own live stream. It's sad when you can't find your own live stream. Huh. They changed YouTube up. I couldn't find my own live stream here. Eddie Lugo. There we go. Go to the channel. Okay. Corey is one of the RC people. Cool, cool. Ooh. I like that SCX24 diorama. That thing looks pretty cool. Huh. Or is it a gladiator? Looks like a gladiator. Oh, sorry. Corey, I just added you. Hey, Coastal's here. Huh.
Hey, Miss Coastal.
Yeah, she's on the other end of the house. $2,300 family member giveaway. Judy, does that mean you're gonna give me some of your supporters? Ha 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 ha. I will say for everybody that's in here, please pray for Miss Panda. I know y'all saw her a little bit ago up here. Tuesday, she is going to the ENT doctor. She'll have to be sedated, and they're going to put tubes in her ears. So this will be her second set of tubes, but still, anytime you have to sedate a 6-year-old, it's kind of scary. But hopefully all will go well. It'll be an outpatient thing at the surgery center. So definitely keep Panda in your prayers on Tuesday. I'll find out more tomorrow after 11 o'clock as to exactly when everything is.
So little Panda's getting tubes put in her ears, huh?
Yep, this will be her second set, so it's not like it's terrible, but yeah, I'll share my family with you for sure. Thank you, Miss Judy. Like I said, I want to get over 2,000 this year if I can, which I've been growing pretty steadily here lately, so that's been pretty cool. Corey, if you're still here, I did pick your channel up. Please type the word backlash so Nightbot can drop your link and let people pick your channel up, sir. Because I think all of us have a little kid in us where we like RC cars. Okay. Corey, also, there is a guy that I follow on here. His name is Nitro Freak. If you don't have Nitro Freak, definitely check him out. He's from right here in North Carolina. Let's see if I can pull up his channel for you. Yep. 1 second here. Copy. We are
all right, Backlash. I'm going. Sorry, Backlash. Go ahead.
Oh, I was letting Corey know we're in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to get out of here, Backlash. I got to eat dinner.
All right. I'll probably be live for probably about 30 minutes to an hour more.
All right, Backlash.
As long as I can
Take it easy.
figure out what to talk about.
Talk about your new reel and rod.
Yeah, I haven't really got any new rods and reels lately.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Well, I haven't been working since April.
That's fair.
Employed from April 1st to April 10th, and I won't get another paycheck till like May 2nd.
Shit. Well, that sucks.
Okay, so you've been in. Yep. All right. Well, I'll see you later, Wolves. Then. Now, Nitro Freak is a character for sure, but he's a good character, and he does have some good stuff. Also, I do have a spread shop. All of my logos are up at. All my past logos and my current logo is up on my spread shop. When you order, it will take 1 to 2 weeks for you to get your shirt, hat, or whatever you order. But do know that the orders are made to order. So whenever you make your order, that's when they have to redigitize everything and get it ready to make and send out. So If y'all want to go to my spread shop for Backlash Fisherman, please do so. There's all kinds of products for everything from infant to adult and accessories too. I'm getting the Facebook list done, so I'll try to come into the panel. Okay, Eddie, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Nitro is a good one to sub to. He goes live right much, and he has some awesome followers. And they really do support him very well, too. Dang on. Bottom of the first, Braves are up 3-0 with 2 hits. Eddie ain't going to come up here now if I'm going to start talking about the Braves. I do have 3 things of paint. It's a opaque black. Leon, he had to drop down to eat supper. A fluorescent yellow and a pearlized gray or silver. I am going to try to paint me a few baits here and there. Hey, Tennessee Fish Keeper, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Can I do that? Nope. But that's good. I'm glad y'all are getting the garden going. Let's see. I've got so much work around the house to do, it's not even funny right now. I've got to pressure wash the house. Need to get back into squirrel hunting so I can hand tie some flies again. It's been a decade. Whew. I don't remember the last time I went squirrel hunting. Heck, I don't remember the last time I had anything other than a fishing license. And I've got the paperwork around, actually, around here somewhere. It's sitting right here beside me. These 2 papers here. I can turn it into the North Carolina State Fire Association, and I get my lifetime hunting and fishing license for 50% off. So if I get a unified sportsman with, which is all the fishing and also all the coastal and inland fishing, it's only $358 for everything. Right now, I'm just going to do residential, unified inland, and coastal recreational fishing because I don't really care to hunt too much. But a lifetime license is $238.50 compared to something like $45 a year. So if I'm alive for the next 6 years after I do this, then I've got my license paid for. Night, Leon. Y'all take care. Leon, will you be live tomorrow? Paula, I own about 3/4 of an acre of land, and it is in the middle of town, so I can't hunt on my property anyways. There's a no gun law in town. Can't even shoot a BB gun in town, supposedly. Mama Bear, long time no see. How are you doing, ma'am? I hope you're doing well. I hope your hand is healed. Yep. Leon, you and Sarah take care. Hopefully you get over that chest cold very soon and quickly. If you go live, you should be live about the same time I pick up Panda, so I'll try to be in there. All right, Carly. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. And I might be live again tomorrow morning, y'all. Who knows? If I do get to go out fishing, go see what I can do. I might actually might reserve one of the try to use some worms to catch some bluegill, and might reserve one rod for a live bait, and we'll see how that goes. I have to do that. I need my I that got a WRC number. I got to go get it. Eddie, if I go live, it'll be roughly around 8:30 and probably end around 1:30. If all goes according to plan. Miss Paula, I wish I could go visit you. I wish I had some land out in the country. Yeah. Corey, Marine Fisheries in North Carolina has gotten so strict on everything. You can catch the fish, but you can't keep them anymore. They've made almost everything catch and release only, which is ridiculous. Or catch and hide and hope you get in before the warden sees you. Oh wait, I didn't say that. So yeah. I think I heard there's some red drum and flounder starting to be caught. I can't keep flounder, but I can keep a red drum, and hopefully I can get out and get my boat down to a place where I can catch some red drum. That'll be fun if I can figure out how to get down there. But I need to put this window breaker down because I keep popping it. I know that gets annoying to y'all. And since, my goodness, since Corey's in here, there's the only RC truck that me and Panda have, and it don't go very fast at all. It's a little Razor RC car. I don't even, and as of right now, I don't even know where the control for that one is. I couldn't even tell you. I think it's in the den somewhere. And then she also has a little cop car that's a RC car. Mama Bear, have you been able to get back into knitting or crochet any? Caught a cold. Oh, Lord. That is a rough one. I can't say I've ever caught a snake. I've caught a snake in a I've caught a snake in a eel pot under the barn one day, but not on hook and line. This one here, this RC car here came from Walmart, so it don't go fast. There's no upgrades on it or anything like that. But for a 6-year-old, that's all she needs. Cool. Glad you're able to get back into that. I know your hand had stopped you for a little bit. This one here has the USB cord that goes straight to the battery to charge it. So I need to get it charged up. I do plan on trying to go somewhere and get her something a little nicer than this one eventually. Because she does seem to enjoy it. Now I've got the cover off. I can't get it back on. So I do plan to try to get her something a little better. Yeah, I've caught my fair share of eels. I was kind of hoping I'd catch one the other day on my live stream, and I couldn't even get an eel to bite. I've been having trouble lately when I'm doing things with my hands. My hands want to go to sleep. I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or what, but trying to knit, crochet, or tie fishing line or fishing rigs or anything like that, if I'm working on really small stuff, especially my right hand, I had a MRSA infection in my wrist here, and that caused some nerve damage in that hand, so that goes to sleep anyways. Excuse me. It's been warm enough here, but I got a feeling the water's going to cool off a little bit because the next few days, the weather is not going to be all that great. Let me see here. Let me see. Can I do this? There we go. Right now it's 51 and raining with a little 10-mile-an-hour wind. 93% of precipitation, which should be 100% right now. 100% humidity. Tomorrow's supposed to be 61 for a high. Monday night get down to 37. Up to 72 on Tuesday, down to 51. 74 on Wednesday, down to 50. 69 Thursday, down to 44. 71 on Friday, down to 48 Friday night. Saturday, 74 down to 56. Depending on my work schedule, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I might try to do a nighttime fishing Friday or Saturday night, depending on what I work. Right now, I know I'm off Monday and Tuesday. But Wednesday through Saturday, I hopefully will be working. It's only supposed to get down to 44 tonight, so it won't be too bad. Yeah. Mama bear, fishing is what keeps me sane, so I try to make a point to go fishing as much as I can. Yeah, that works. I've been in training with my new job all last week, and I was 45 minutes from home, so that kind of hurt my fishing. But starting this week, I'm supposed to be at my home office, which is where I'll be working mostly, which is only about, I think it's like 10, 12 miles from the house. And there's a few fishing ponds right there around the office, so I might be able to. I always keep a rod in my truck normally. I think this weekend's been the first time I've been without a rod in the truck for a few days. So we'll see how everything goes. Anyways, but I do have some live fishing coming up this week, hopefully tomorrow. I will try to get. I've got a video that I've started to edit with Filmora, and granted, yes, Filmora does cost. It is a yearly subscription. I think it's like $40 for a year, but it is phenomenal for the amount of stuff you can do with it. I've really enjoyed it. It's very easy to use. You got lots of stuff. You can pay extra and get the AI benefits to where you can create more with AI, but I don't really care about the AI or artificial intelligence aspects of things, so I'm not going to pay up for that. But the ability to um, cut and paste your videos together, and you can put text on your video. You can what's it called? You can do your voiceovers if you have to with it. There's a lot of stuff you can actually do with that particular one. You have the transitions you can put in there. When you cut your video, you can do the transition from one cut to the other. So it makes it very nice. It's very easy to use. You can speed up or slow down the video while you're editing through it, so you can skip over the parts that don't have any fish catches. And overall, I have really enjoyed Filmora. I think it's by Wondershare. So, all right, Miss Paula, take care. I will be taking Panda to school, so hopefully we can talk Coastal into doing a ride along this week. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get this to go another 6 minutes so I can get to the 1 hour mark. My cell phone had been destroyed. The whole backside was cracked up pretty bad. First time it got cracked, I ran over it. Second time it got cracked, a 3/16 ounce bullet weight pulled off of a tree limb, came across and hit me in the thigh and landed right on the camera of my phone. So that inhibited me from doing live streams for a little while from my phone. So I'll try to get back to doing some live streams, especially out fishing and stuff. I'm gonna think right now, if I had to guess, let's see. One second. I'm gonna count how many videos I have to edit right now. Let's go by date. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, Eddie.
What's up, my man? How you doing?
Not too much. I got about 16 videos of fishing, or about 16 days of fishing that I have to go through and edit. Going by the dates on them.
Sorry,
I
I've been doing some putting some stuff here, and then
I
you
think
got
I think 2 or 3 of those I was skunked on, but the rest of them I probably got 10 or 13 that I got to actually edit.
okay. If you do any lives again or any premieres, just make
Yeah,
sure you get a thumbnail and do it the day before. And if I go through my lines and
yeah,
I check everybody that comes to the chats in on my morning show
yep,
and the 9 a.m. Show, I make sure that I put them in that list that I'm doing for
yep,
Facebook now. You know,
yep,
you guys are taking the time to come to support me, so I'm turning around and I'm making sure that everybody, if you are ready
yep,
for to go out on a live or a premiere, that your name is out there. You know, pushing you guys
yep.
out, so get some promotion
The
too.
one for tonight, I was sitting there watching the Talladega race when it went off. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go live. I got finished watching the end of the Talladega race and decided, hey, I'm just gonna go live, get me some watch hours up.
I don't know. I never really got into racing the NASCAR stuff. We even lived in Chester, Virginia, for about
Yeah,
4.5 years,
yeah,
and we went to the track once because there was something to do with autism, and we went
yeah,
walking around the track. But that was about it. Other than
yeah.
that, never got
About the
into
only
racing.
2 races I watch now will be the Daytona races or Talladega.
Yeah. Now put me
Mhm.
in a car, and things will be a lot different. I really will get into it. Let me drive.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't get into that when I was younger. Otherwise, watch
yeah,
out. Well, since you're in the fishing department area, I'm hoping that once I get a little older than what I am now, to do some fishing myself. So I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna need to learn about a lot of the stuff that you guys do.
yeah. Well, that's one reason why I want to start doing tackle time.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off. I might start off basic with your. I've got 2 or 3 cane poles out in the barn. I can literally film one, hold it, how to tie the line onto the end of your cane pole, where to put the cork, how to put the cork on, and stuff like that. And maybe even go for like that. I can tie that up like tomorrow morning, and then take it out and edit things on my live stream while I'm fishing with it.
Okay. And please be specific about the terms and
Yeah,
stuff, because sometimes I could hear say something and I'll be like, "What does
yeah,
that do? What does that mean?" You know. So
yeah.
thanks to be like people like me, like we are
Kind
rookies.
of like
We don't know
saying
nothing about fishing.
star drag. That's because this part here under the reel
Yes.
handle looks like a star.
Okay.
But if you but you can see how it will twist here. If you
Okay.
twist it one way, it tightens it. Twist it the other way, it loosens it.
Okay.
And that tells you that allows the fish to either pull the line out, or you can see like right here, I have it loose, so I can grab the line here and just pull it out. But if I sit here and tighten it all the way down, I grab there and I can't pull it at all. It's locked in.
So if you catch a fish, you'll have to like pull in to bring it in.
Yeah. Normally, you don't want it all the way tight. You want it to be able to pull some, because if it's too tight, it'll break the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
If it's
if
not, but
it's
if it's
too
a big fish,
loose,
right?
you see like right here, I'm turning the reel, but the line's not coming in.
Okay.
So there's a fine line between too loose and too tight.
Okay.
You really kind of want your drag to be set where you just can. I normally go all the way tight as it'll go, and then back it off just a little bit to where it takes some pressure, but can pull it out still.
All right. Because my dad used to take us when we were kids growing up in Puerto Rico. He used to take us to the beach and do some fishing. And we used to also go up to in the mountains, down in the ponds
Yeah.
and rivers and look for shrimp.
Yeah.
Stuff like stuff that I didn't touch none of
Yeah.
that stuff. I was too
Now,
like too scared of it.
if I'm down at the beach or if I'm out on a fishing pier and I don't have a fishing rod holder, I had the drag set really loose. That way, when the fish picks it up, you'll see the rod still bounce, but it'll
Yeah.
pull the line out. But before you set the hook, you got to tighten that drag up, or when you pull back, it'll just pull the line out and the fish will feel it and drop the bait.
We used to see a
But I'll
lot of
go
that
over,
in Brooklyn, in Coney Island. Used to go
but
down to
that'll
the
be
pier
stuff I'll
and
go
see people
over is
over there.
like that'll be stuff I go over like the drag on a reel or the different types of reels.
Yes.
And where, like, for this one, your drag's on the side. For your spinning reel, the drag's on the end of the spool. For a push button, it's a little dial that's on top of the push button reel. For a fly rod, which I do have one of those, it's on the side. It's a tensioner knob. So
Yeah.
different. I'll go over each reel and sizes that they come in and stuff like that. When I do this tackle time stuff, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to do that like once a week. And I
Okay.
might film those and put them up as a premiere on like a Thursday night or something. I'm
This way,
thinking like,
get ready to answer questions too, because people be asking,
yeah,
be asking you questions and stuff.
I'll probably try to do that like a Thursday night at 7 o'clock as a premiere or something. And then I can take that premiere and try. I want to figure out how to do a podcast out of it.
Okay.
I don't know how you get podcasts going. I'm going to start. I might actually do the first one. Okay. How do you edit a video?
I believe it's just technically like a regular the video that you do for your channel.
No.
Yeah.
I might set my GoPro up over my shoulder and have it watching me edit a video one day using Filmora.
Yeah, I do have Filmora. I heard you talking about it earlier. I do have it on my laptop, but I haven't done anything in it yet. I keep using CapCut and InShot on my cell phone. That's what I've been doing on my videos.
I started with CapCut, and I didn't really. It was kind of difficult. I've gone through a bunch, and Filmora seemed to be the easiest one for me to use. Granted, you do have to pay for it, or you have a watermark on your video.
Yeah.
But
I got the beginners one. I haven't, like I say, I have it downloaded and everything. Maybe like 6-7 months ago. I haven't even done anything with it yet. I do have a couple of shots in there that I played with the first time when I first got it, but after that, I do everything on my phone, so I hardly have anything on the laptop that I will do videos with. But I could really get into it.
Corey, when I cast right-handed. I pass it right over to my left hand and then reel right-handed also. For a bait caster. For a spinning reel, I cast right-handed and I reel with my left hand.
Corey, just bottom line, man. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, stick to it. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't matter what people say or anything or pick on you or how much they pick on you. If it feels comfortable and feels right to you, go for it.
Yeah, they just that means that you're doing better than them. That's what they talked about and pick on you. So
Because I'm pretty sure if I start tackle time with backlash, a lot of people are going to say, "Okay, this is what you not to do." Nah,
hey,
some people will realize I have a lot of knowledge of fishing. I don't apply it because I just go out and have fun,
yeah. I mean
and
that's
that's my
very
biggest.
cool.
That's my biggest thing. If I go out fishing, it's to have fun, and that's what my videos show. I don't do much editing. I don't do much. What I am is what you get.
Yeah. So everything you catch, you eat at home, or do you release back into the lake or whatever, wherever you're at?
The largemouth bass, I've tried to eat them from that pond, and I have found worms in the meat.
Hmm.
So I don't eat anything out of that pond anymore because of parasites.
Yeah.
That I have found in the meat and in the fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much throw everything back in that pond now.
Okay. So
Sweet
in other words,
thumb,
you're just
hello.
relaxing.
That's a new one.
Nice.
Sweet Thumb is a new name. I've never seen that name before. And I've actually grown like 200-300 people over the last month or so just putting out videos.
You gotta hustle, my man. You gotta hustle. You
Yep.
gotta keep getting out there and put your name out there.
And luckily in this new job, I'm going to be working 3 and all 4. So I have extra time to edit videos, to actually go fishing and make videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Because if you stay away, somebody else could grab the moment. You know what I mean?
yep.
So, you never know. I was falling behind on my views, and I was in Helen. We went in March, at the beginning of March. We went for the Helen meetup that we usually do,
Yeah.
and I did a short there that I picked up 10,000 views in it. And 1 minute, once I started doing more shorts like that, my
Yeah.
views have gone up. So I'm very excited about it. That it's helping me out.
One thing I like about Filmora is when I export the video, when I'm done editing it, it will export the full video and then it exports a 1 minute short video.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So I can do a 1 minute preview short video that I put out as a short one day. And then the next afternoon, I put the actual video out.
All right. Yep. Best way to do it.
And
You
another
are
thing
a
that I do with that is I put the short video out for everybody. But at the same time the short comes out, the full length video goes out as members only. Okay, sweet. Sub to me from Tuber Chat. Cool.
Nice.
That's somebody I need to get back into supporting again. I haven't supported Kevin in a while.
Yeah. He's
Unfortunately,
on, I believe, tomorrow night,
Yeah.
or either tomorrow night or Tuesday night at 9 p.m.
I've gotten so busy I've been so busy over the last few months. I've neglected YouTube a lot on supporting other people.
Yeah.
Trying to keep.
I had to cut down. I was everywhere, and I wasn't I wasn't here for Alice, and she kind of gave me a reminder, and I had to cut down because I was everywhere.
With the Mets bear.
That's right.
I imagine that bear would hurt if she wanted to hit you with it because it was solid.
No, the bear's over there sitting down, looking at us right now.
That thing was solid too. Off the hook. How you doing, sir? Yeah. That antique store was going out of business, and I think I bought that bear for like $1 or $2.
Nice. I mean, and it's in great shape.
Yeah.
For that price, wow.
But I literally, as soon as I saw it, I said, "Oh, there's Eddie's bear."
Yeah, and thank you for thinking of me and sending it.
Even if Miss
Sitting there
Alice did
smiling.
steal it.
I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up, buds?
Yeah.
Pretty cool though.
Corey, I've thought about attaching a fishing line to a RC boat to catch panfish at the local pond, but after I took my boat to the pond, now there is no RC boat sign at the pond.
Ooh.
I did that with one of my RC boats, thinking, okay, a cork and bobber and a worm, I'd catch a bluegill. No, I had a 6-pound bass come up and eat the worm behind the RC boat and pulled the boat down under the water and destroyed it.
Wow.
It was about 3 days later I found the boat floating up by the shore of the pond, and fortunately the bass had gotten off of the hook, but that boat had so much water in it there was no helping
I
it.
know.
That fish hit that boat, pulled it down stern first, and swam off with it like the shark off of Jaws.
Yeah, the revival.
You could see the boat pop up across the pond every now and then for a day or two, and then one day I finally went out there. I guess the boat was up in a tree top, and I guess he had wrapped around the tree just right to pop that hook out.
Wow.
But it looked like the shark off of Jaws bouncing the boat across the top of the water.
I mean, don't get me the water. I'm afraid of sharks big time.
I'm hoping next month me and Coastal can get down to the Outer Banks and catch some fish down there, and hopefully we can get onto a good blacktip bite.
Yeah.
Because the blacktips you catch down there are like 1 to 3 foot long. They're a good pull, but they're not big enough to really hurt you. So because you can they're still small enough you can grab them right behind the head, pop the hook out, and keep going.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But
Holy mama.
that was kind of funny that fish hit that boat, and there wasn't enough power in the world to keep that fish from pulling the boat down. This was before YouTube, where that would have gotten a heck of a lot of views.
Oh yeah, you would have got plenty of views.
Fish backlashes my boat. Because I literally had it's the RC boat that you can buy at Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
With the little guy standing there with the fishing rod on the back. It don't go very fast. It's not one of the souped up ones like you see in the RC hobby shops or anything. So it didn't have the power to get it back. But yeah, I tied a line to his little plastic fishing rod and had it dangling off the back. Yeah, that was a fun day.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me that either the race RCs or fishing.
Yep.
Too long. I stay away from the sun as much as possible.
The last RC car I had was probably when I was in junior high or high school. And my neighbor had a big half pipe for skateboarding back and forth. I'd take that little car and I'd zoom it down that half pipe, shoot it up in the air and let it land, and zoom it back the other way. Because it was one of them with the wheels bigger than the body, so either way it landed, it would still go.
Yeah.
All right, Mama Bear, take care.
I saw a lot of RCs. I used to work for Toys R Us nationwide. I mean, I was everywhere, but mostly in Florida, in the Miami area, in back in the 90s. And then I was sent to do some training in Puerto Rico, and I ended up staying there 6 years. But a lot of those toys got sold.
One of the guys whose daughter is good friends with Panda, he's real big into RCs and stuff around here, and he told me if I ever get the money up to try to get into it, he'd help me get a good beginner one that's good for me and Panda to use.
Or my sister-in-law, they live in Tennessee, and her husband and one of their kids is big time into RC. They got some off-road big jeeps and stuff.
Yeah, he
They
goes
do,
around and he races them at different events.
Yeah.
He's got trophy. I'm 6'2", and he's got trophies just as tall as I am from where he's won races and events and stuff.
Wow.
I'm like, 6 foot tall.
It's a big piece of iron there. Taller than me. I have to look him up.
Oh yeah. I told him he needed to do it on YouTube, but he don't. He said he didn't want to.
It's like me. I never thought in my life that I was going to be involved in this stuff with this channels and stuff. And one of my grandnieces got me into it a couple years back.
Yep. We have started us a savings account right now, so we can hopefully be able to get with y'all about going on a cruise sometime in the near future.
Oh, okay. I have one in October 28th, leaving out of Tampa, my own group cruise.
That's the booze cruise, ain't it?
Yes, the 2.0 secret booze cruise, leaving out of Tampa. We're going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman, 6 days.
Yeah.
And it's around $1,500, $1,600, you know, once you pay taxes and all that, and the port fees and everything else that comes along with it. So, and then we had a few cruises ourselves between me and my wife, and we are already talking about with the Go Live Together channel group that I work on the mornings on 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
We are talking about doing a group cruise on the one of the new Margaritaville ship leaving out of Tampa sometime in 2026.
That would be a good one.
Still,
I wouldn't be surprised if it don't cost us $2,000 at least, because it's me, Coastal, and Panda.
Usually
kids are free. So
pay for the two, and then third and fourth people are free.
Yeah, depending on the cruise line, but usually,
well, if you're going to do Margaritaville, that one's free for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'm a first responder.
Yeah, but we're doing
they do free for first responder with one paying.
We're doing the one from Tampa, which will be like a week cruise. Either Western Caribbean, which is Mexico, or the Eastern Caribbean. We're not sure yet.
That's who we were going to try to go with, was Margaritaville, because they do the free cruise for first responders. And if I can get that free for me, pay for Coastal, and then Panda is either free or highly discounted, that would be phenomenal.
Well, I'll let you know once we get our date set.
Where is that Margarita?
In Tampa.
Out of Tampa?
In 2026.
Okay.
No, we don't have anything planned for 2025 because me and Alice, we're booked. We got 4 cruises already in 2025. I don't plan to do anything else. So we're thinking of getting, since the Islander is just brand new, just recently came out. Once they get their schedule set for 26, then we'll pop it out.
Well, you'll be happy with the Braves game right now. Rangers are up 4-3.
I didn't hear what?
The Rangers are winning 4-3.
Who?
Hey, at least the Braves are losing for now.
Good for the Mets.
Yeah. How about when their players hit 3 home runs in one game? 2 solos and a grand slam.
what did you call them? Donut? Donut. That's what we used to call him when he was with the Mets.
But,
Few years back, he used to catch for the Mets, and that's what we call him now. Travis Donut.
yep.
now he's here in the with the Braves. It's like he's following us around. He got traded from the Mets to Toronto, and then from Toronto got picked up by the Braves.
I think Panda's getting ready to have a bath.
Ooh.
But yeah. Oh Lordy. Yep. 1 second. I got to stand up for just a second here.
I know the feeling. Sometimes when I sit on my walker too long, I gotta get up, move around.
Well, I'm also going to show off one of my antique plaques here that I have. I'm going to do this here.
Wow.
It's got all types of antique fishing lures on it.
Holy mama. That's a lot of weight there too.
Yes.
Nice.
I paid like $50 for this whole thing. And that was all the baits and everything.
Cool.
And a couple of these baits up here on eBay go for about $100 a piece.
Yeah. That's
And
the
then
real
this
stuff
one,
right there.
huh?
That's the real stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This particular lure right here on eBay goes for $900. It's whalebone.
Nice.
It's a handmade whalebone lure. They are mass produced in Japan, and where it says the 4.5 inches there, it'll normally say made in Japan. If it doesn't say that, then it's actually handmade in Alaska by the native tribesmen up there.
Yeah.
But that's for deep jigging for like halibut or something. I had a guy in Alaska tell me that he sells them for $600 brand new.
Wow.
He said one this old like this, going by the way the metal and stuff looks, he said this one probably go $1,500 or more.
Nice.
Yeah. That's one I'm not going to get rid of anytime soon.
Okay. Sweet.
And it's one I'm never going to throw either. I've dropped down to 3 people watching. So,
Well, it's that time to go eat, probably, you know?
yeah, that's the downside of being on the East Coast. We eat about an hour, 1 to 3 hours before everybody else.
Yeah. Like Coach Orson
Corey,
Cruz
I'll probably be ending
tonight at
this here shortly, but thank you for coming in, sir. I do appreciate it. And I'll probably see you around Nitro Freaks later this week sometime,
Sweet.
because he normally goes live in the afternoons, normally while I'm picking up Panda.
Okay. Usually in the afternoon, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
Around noontime.
Well, them cruise anytime people, where you out? Well, we all cruise together, people.
I'm gonna be cruising with them in October, and I think again sometime in following year.
Yeah. But
Okay, yeah, we got our next one is in June, out of New Jersey. We're going down to Bermuda, and then October is the one out of Tampa.
here's why I used to do my editing. I take my little micro SD card,
Mhm.
stick it in the USB port, and then I take it from there, and I have the external hard drive. All my videos that have ever been put on Backlash Fisherman, probably 97% of them are right here on this drive.
Okay, 7, yeah.
So I have, say if my channel was taken down tomorrow for any reason,
You got everything with
I
you.
can literally go back and reload everything.
Yeah.
I can create a new channel, and I probably have 200 videos right here in my hand that I can start loading.
Yeah, very good.
And there's some of these I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna split them in half because I think TikTok I can put up a 9-minute video at a time. I'm gonna start taking these and splitting them in half from way back when.
Yeah.
And do part 1, part 2, and start throwing them up on TikTok so I can grow
TikTok
over
has
there.
been helping me out too.
Yep.
TikTok's been giving me subscribers.
Yep, I'm gonna start throwing stuff on TikTok
Yeah, yeah.
probably in the next week or so.
And I was very against it. I didn't want to get into it. And Scott from the Mustard Drill kept saying to me, "Give it a shot. You know, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot." Like I don't
Yep.
want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Finally, one day, I broke down. Said, "Let me give it a shot." Boom. I haven't
Yeah.
stopped since.
I don't know if I even have you on TikTok. Same as
And
here.
now I'm doing it Instagram also.
Yeah, I've got Instagram also.
I don't want to do the rest of the stuff, but that's more than enough.
My phone's so new I'm having to redo everything.
Hmm.
Like all of the stuff is signed out of it all, so I've had to sign into everything again.
Yeah.
See, I got 2,485 followers, or no, 1,511 followers over on TikTok. I follow 2,485. Let's see.
I'm just a newbie. I think I got like 50 something followers. So I'm barely new. I think I'm not even a month. Yeah, March. The beginning of March. That's when I got into it. So.
Is it the same as on here at Eddie Lugo Studios?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find you here. That don't look right.
My brother used to be paramedic back in the
Okay,
90s
cool.
in Miami.
Yeah. I'm trying to find you, but I don't see you.
You're gonna find the same logo from the channel. I went with that instead of putting my face on it.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, the same thing. Eddie Lucas Studios on the line IG20. But I put more stuff on TikTok than I do on Instagram. And if they're pretty good to me, then I put them on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll find it.
All right.
You'll have to send me the link sometime.
Right.
Or just
You froze. Hello. But everybody, if you don't know, whoever's still here, I do have a Facebook lineup that I do, and I have Mr. Backlash here tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning if he goes live. Otherwise, he'll be going live around 1:30 in the afternoon. So watch out for that. I also have a few other lineup for channels beginning at 5:30 in the morning, all the way to 9 o'clock at night for everybody to enjoy. So check it out. It's on a Facebook line, which I'm gonna be putting on YouTube a little later. So you know what I mean? Well, since I think I lost them, I'm gonna leave everybody here. So everybody have a great night, all right? And I'll be back tomorrow morning, 7:15 in the morning with the morning quickie. And then 9 o'clock in the morning with the Go Live Together crew, which we do a show from 9 o'clock till 10. And we talk about history and mostly about cruising. So you'll want to check it out. So sorry, man, I was just blabbing away.
You're fine. I'm getting into that time of night where my internet starts getting funky.
I thought I lost you. So well, I thought I was telling everybody be good, and I'll check you all out tomorrow, and then you pop back in. So good.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I had to switch over to the hotspot on my phone
Oh, okay.
to get it back up.
Tiffany says, is it morning? or-
No, it's not morning yet, Tiffany. Is it morning already?
We're getting there. Don't worry. We'll be there soon enough.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, thank you for letting me pop in for a bit and chat with you. I hope we'll do this again.
She said, I thought I was in Eddie's morning show.
Yeah.
Nah, I go over there and aggravate him enough. He decided to come aggravate me tonight. Hey, oh, there's the boss lady.
Yep. You got
The
that
other
right.
boss- I don't know where the other boss lady is. I ain't heard from her in a little bit.
All right.
She may already
Well, I
be in
will,
bed.
man. Yep. You have a good night, all right? We'll
I
see you
will.
around.
Y'all take care, and I'm like I said. Hopefully, if it's not raining and nice tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go out and do a little bit of fishing in the morning.
So I put you for 8:30 in the morning,
Yep.
and in parentheses I put if not now at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Well, it'd be like 8:30 to 1:30. So
Yeah, okay. So you do what you
somewhere
gotta
in
do.
between there.
You do what you gotta do.
Anyways,
man.
I'll talk to you later on, sir.
Yep. Have a good night, all right?
All right.
Tell Mindy
bye.
and Panda we say hello.
I will.
Bye.
Everybody, y'all take care. Have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye.